Hey, how are you? I feel bad to use this as a way to vent, but but I have no one to vent with this. I'm sorry I'm eating while I'm talking. But it is 7 p.m. I got off work early today. I'm glad because I haven't ate anything all day. And my grandma, she passed away 2 days ago. So I have to take my parents to the airport. And it was an emergency, so I didn't even sleep last night. For 4 hours. Now here I am. I'm just so tired and exhausted. But it's today only, the only day of the week. At Harris Theater, they do a prime rib roast with green bean and mashed potato. So I got here a little late, but there's still 3 full pieces left. But then there's only one pieces. There's only one piece that is like medium rare, and the other 3 are like the very outer layer piece of meat that no one wants. So it's been sitting around all day, and these ones are like overcooked. So I was lucky I got the medium rare one, the fresh one. But then this older lady, she came after me. She was complaining, so there's no other medium rare piece of meat? And the guy was packing my meats and potatoes and green bean and putting in the package. And she said, no, this is the last one. And you know what I did? I offered her mine. And she was like, no, I can't do that. And she said thank you and all that. And I did that. And now I'm eating this dry ass piece of meat that I cannot even chew. Like, I can't even break it apart because it's so hard. Like, what did I do? And you know what even worse? I went to checkout. And the lady, she was right next to me, checking out too. But then she turned over and she said, oh, hey, thank you, and saying bye. I turned over, and turned out she was saying thank you to the worker. And she was saying bye to him, and she was ignoring me. And it felt like I got play. I got weak in the moment. And now I'm eating this piece of dog shit, dry piece of meat I can't even eat. And now I'm just eating green bean and mashed potato. And you know what worse? What worse is that 30 minutes before I got here, I talked to my last client, and you know what she told me? You just have to look out for yourself, because after all, no one cares. No one cares for you or anyone but themselves. And it's so true, because we were talking about, work and stuff. And today probably one of the worst day too. It's like so bad because, when you have appointment coming in, like soon, but then they need people to work, so they force you to take another client, so your next client that has an appointment with you come in and wait for a long time. I don't really care if anyone make more money than me, or make more turn, or have more client or anything. I don't really care. I care about my client. I didn't want her to come in and wait for such a long time but she has an appointment with me. It's like one of these things, the holiday is a holiday. I know it's a holiday, but it pisses me off, and it's, I know this for a while now. It's, it's you realizing that everyone or anyone, they don't really care for you. They only care about themselves. And when it comes to money, that's even like a different ball game. And it's like no one really cares anymore nowadays. And that lady told me, she was like, she used to be a people pleaser, and she learned it the hard way that she wasted so much time and efforts and trying to please other people and trying to make everyone happy. But when it's come for them to return the favor, they always turn their back on you because they have to put themselves first. That's what they do. And I don't blame them. I really don't. But it's just like, I know this for a while, but I just refuse to accept it. Accept that I keep on saying, they're always a good, well, it's just a reality. Like, we all have to look after ourselves, and she just kind of reminded me that. Even it was just a casual conversation, but it hit me like a truck. Because I realized that I really need to look after myself and stop trying to please them, because we were talking about like how she used to work like me, work all the time and never have time for vacation. And it kind of, I kind of felt it in a way because, recently I wanted to go on vacation, but they won't let me because it's a holiday season. But then other people can take break, but I can't. Why can't I? Isn't that some bullshit? And turn out it's because I been so weak and never stand up for myself and just saying yes all the time. And that's what she told me. You just gotta look after yourself because no one will. And one day you're gonna look back, you're gonna realize that you're gonna waste all these time just to please the people that don't really care for you in the first place, because all they care about is themselves. And just like this piece of meat that I'm looking at, oh my fucking shit. I'm gonna free this thing. And put it in the damn fucking museum, because this is not edible. Oh my god, I'm literally eating green beans and mashed potato. At least the mashed potato is good and the green beans not salty. But yeah, I'm gonna take this piece of meat and freeze it and put it in a box. So one day I'll look back. I'll look at this piece of meat and remind myself that cut the bullshit. Stop going out of your way to try to please the people that don't really care for you in the first place. Like, here I am looking at this dry ass piece of meat that I can't even shred the bark. Like, what the fuck? Isn't it tragic? I can't even chew it. Can you hear that? That's how dry it is. Oh my god. I don't know what to say. Ugh. I just hope if you're listening to this and you're a people pleaser, please, for your sake, learn to say no and start saying yes to yourself. Because what I did just now is I was saying no to myself and saying yes to other people, and here I am eating this dry ass piece of meat, and I can't even eat it because it's so dry and hard. Oh my god. And I pay how much? 19.78 cents for this. My tip money of the day for the day. It's terrible. It's terrible. How could I do this to myself? It's not even just today or tonight, but all my life. All my life. I always put other people first. I always the person that take the last piece. I mean, not the last piece, but you know. Always take the smallest piece and just leave other people with the bigger ones. Like a pizza, you know? You know what I'm trying. And guess where it got me? Here. Eating a dry ass piece of shit. I don't know how I'm gonna eat this. I guess I'll just eat the mashed potatoes and green bean. And then go home and find a way to tenderize this piece of meat. Because it's huge. It's huge. It's like a piece of steak. Bigger. It's just very hard and dry. Oh my god. But I got to the point I don't really care anymore. I had like 3 hours sleep last night and here I am. I'm just so exhausted, but I guess I'd really need to be appreciated too, because I get to do all these things. I get to complain. The kid I met yesterday, he didn't get to do any of these things. He was born with a disability. And here I am, having all these abilities to do things, yet I still act like a bitch. Oh my god. See? Maybe I really need to take a step back and just realize how lucky I am to just be here and feeling the high and the lows and still get to choose, get to do, get to try again, get to do better the next day. He didn't get to do that kid, you know. And many more people like him out there struggling and never know what it's like to be normal. Isn't that terrible? Maybe I need to stop complaining and just wake the fuck up and just realize that no one cared after all. And I just really need to just look after myself and stop trying to please everyone. Stop putting yourself after other people. Stop saying no to yourself and saying yes and say yes to other people. Stop that shit. The fact that I talked to that lady and she told me to look after myself because no one cared. And then here I am, went to the store and gave my meal away to someone that didn't even care. So now I am left with this dry ass piece of prime rib. Oh my fucking shit. Kill me now. Like I paid $20 just to eat some mashed potato and green bean, man. Let me take a picture of this thing. I don't want you to think that I've been lying, you know. Here we go. Look at this dry ass piece of junk. Hold on. Let me take a picture of it so I don't want you to think that I've been lying. Okay. Oh my god. It looks like a what is it? A you know, the meatloaf. Yeah, a meatloaf. Oh my god, it looked just like that. Burnt on the end and then pale, dry on the other side. Oh my god. I just can't believe it. I cannot fucking believe it. Well, I gotta turn off the podcast so I can take a picture. But here I am. Let me turn it off and I'll take a picture and I'll post it. Because it's just driving me insane. Oh my god. Yeah, but that's all I really wanted to talk about. It just stop saying no to yourself and knows that no one cares. They only care for themselves, and it's just the reality. That's just how human works. Basic biology. And I should have known that now. And you just gotta look after yourself. Even when it upset other people. But you just gotta put yourself first. And look after yourself. Thank you for listening, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.